Hi everybody, Zach's Reacts, and welcome back to another episode reaction to Black Clover. Today we're moving on to episode 56 and going on from there. Last time we learned that Asta's arms will never heal. Sadly, a curse was put on them or something like that where basically his bones are shattered, disintegrated, and his arms are never going to get better. So Asta was kind of down, feeling a little depressed for a moment, and then everyone was kind of noticing he seemed off, and he then was kind of looking off in the distance and said basically, you know what, this is not going to stop me. I'm going to work even harder. I will get the use of my arms back, or if I can't, I will learn to use my sword and stuff like that without them, and keep going and keep on trucking the way he does, man. And it's so cool, and it's so inspiring, man. Asta is a big inspiration for every character and just every viewer, I have to imagine, at this point in the show. So it's really cool, guys. And everyone else wanted to then step up and help Asta. They all tried their best to look up ways to heal his arms. Vanessa went off, and I'm mentioning her because I feel like that is going to lead into something else down the line. Like I'm predicting, head to her covenant or witch town or wherever she originated from. We're going to learn much more about her history, and then probably be introduced to some kind of character where they'll be a threat down the line or something like that is my guess. I don't know for sure, but that's my prediction right now, guys, because she was kind of left very mysterious, and she's featured very much in the opening credits, more than other characters, so I kind of feel like something is happening there. I don't know for sure, but we'll find out soon. And Asta then, guys, also kind of said this awesome line, like he wasn't blessed with magic, he was blessed with friends. And it was such a heartwarming, touching moment, and I loved it. I just want to mention that again. The next episode we did get last time, guys, was introduced us to two new characters from the Diamond Kingdom. We had Fanzel and Mariella. Apparently Asta met them back in the day before he ever went to the wizard entrance exam, and I just got to say, guys, I love their introduction. It fit right in. I'm so excited to learn more about these characters and see what they've been up to. And I do need to mention very quickly, because they so quickly glossed over it, guys, how Fanzel said that he was part of the Diamond Kingdom's army, and Asta didn't even flinch. I feel like anybody else in that whole kingdom would have been like, oh my gosh, Diamond Kingdom, and just turn on him and just treat him differently and treat him worse. But Asta was just open arms, yeah, it doesn't matter what kingdom you're from. I'm getting along with you. I'm going to help you. And so it doesn't matter. The kingdoms, the differences there. I don't think Asta kind of sees anything like that. He sees people as people, and that's it. And I just kind of love that. I wanted to mention that too, guys. We're going to move forward and see what happens next with these two characters. Noelle left off finding Fanzel in hopes to help cure Asta's arms, so something's going on with all that, and I'm assuming we're going to learn more about these characters in their backstory of how Noelle gets to know them, what happened to them since meeting Asta, and so on. Mariella is this villain character, which I'll talk more about probably during the credits, so let's just dive right in, guys. Please like this video if you haven't yet. Please consider subscribing if you haven't yet for more reactions coming soon, and we do have a Patreon where you can help support this channel, so feel free to check it out. The link is in the description below, and thank you to those of you that have already done so. We do have Fairy Tail episode reactions currently exclusive to Patreon going on right now, guys. The first 1 through 175 are happening, and they will be out on YouTube eventually, but currently only on Patreon, so feel free to go check it out. It's a good time. All right, guys, here we go with episode 56 of Black Clover. All right, going right in the credits, no recap. The man named Fanzel continued. So this is continuing the flashback. Like I said, guys, I feel like this is going to be a big character. He's in one shot coming up here with the opening credits. And when I first saw this, I didn't mention, yeah, right here, that's him. He really looked like a young Yami to me. I think it's just the hair, obviously not the hair color, but just the hairstyle. Very much like Yami to me, in my opinion. He has a whole thing with getting naked, just like Gray from Fairy Tail. I love that. It's just so funny. And this Mariella girl, I don't know what to make of her yet. I was originally thinking, guys, I said in my last video that I was thinking I was going to like her a lot, because I was thinking that she was the character that I kind of caught in some opening credits when I did that initial reaction of having horns and part demon or something like that, joining Black Clover, all that kind of stuff. And I was told it's not the same character, so I don't know who that other character is, but they look very similar. And yeah, I'm just excited to see what Mariella's up to now, meet this other new character, see what Vanessa's backstory is, and of course this whole devil power that we see right now. Like, something's going on with all that too, so who knows? Who knows? Alright, let's go.
Von Zell Kruger, the former head of Mage Knight education for the Diamond Kingdom, and by an odd coincidence, the man who taught Asta the sword. Sometime after the two met, the Black Bulls were sent out on a dungeon clearing mission. They battled a Diamond Kingdom mage named Mars, and Asta was gravely injured. Noelle had gone out to gather restorative herbs for her wounded squad mate.
Oh, okay, so now maybe we'll see Noelle meet him?
That's the one.
Excuse me. You
Yep,
there
okay,
with
here we
the
go.
silver hair? Yes, hello. Do you have a second?
That's kind of funny that each one
No, I'm sorry to bother you, but it won't
met
take
him
long.
without really realizing it.
I just wanted a closer look at something of yours. Like I said, it'll only take a second.
Why, you?
What?
Oh my god.
Wait! Stop that! Please, I swear!
Don't let him touch me!
You've got it all wrong. I'm not some kind of creep. I just want a real quick look. Please, I'm even willing to pay you. Just a peek, that's all.
Oh.
Feel my wrath. Pan is only one letter away from pain.
Poor thing, it must have been so frightening being set upon by a vile man like that.
What were you trying to do to her? She came running in scared out of her mind. You're lucky we busted you up instead of killing you.
Please, it's not how it looks. I was robbed, that's why.
Nobody wants to hear it, freak.
We should let him loose, so we can capture him again!
I can explain this is a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding works at the tavern, I think.
I think we're having some communication issues.
Zell?
Hold on. Asta?
Whoa, you're not looking so good. Are you okay?
Sort of. But enough about me. It seems you made it into a Magic Knight squad. Congratulations. So it was all a misunderstanding?
You were robbed and they took your clothes?
You could have told us that earlier.
I tried, but you weren't exactly in a listening mood.
Yeah, details, who cares?
Here you go. It's like I always say, better bread than dead.
Oh, sure, thanks.
We don't get new friends.
They're a new friend.
I hope you'll tell me more about yourself. We can stay
What's wrong?
night, Jim.
Zell, I gotta say, you look pretty familiar. Have we met somewhere before?
Oh, no. I think I would remember meeting you.
How'd you end up at
Oh,
our
is he
hideout
part of
anyway,
the
old man?
the big fight?
Oh, I forgot. Excuse me.
Young
you're
Yami
Noelle, aren't you?
hurt Lotus?
I'm really
Was he
sorry
there too?
for frightening you like that. I wanted to ask you about your wand, that's all.
That's what you wanted to see?
Yes. I think I know its maker. A woman named Domina I've been seeking for a while now.
But I don't think she made this. The person who gave it to me was named Code.
Doesn't sound like this Domina you're looking for.
It is, though. It's her. You see, her full name is actually Dominante Code. Where did you get it?
From a stall in the Castle Town's black market.
The Castle Town. Thank you. I should go. Right now. Thank you.
I can take you there.
Noelle, listen. Because of you, I'm going to be reunited with the woman I love. Finally. Thank you.
I didn't do anything, though.
Captain Sir, am I free to leave now?
Yeah, sure, why not? But don't go blabbing about how we falsely imprisoned you.
You're the one talking about false imprisonment.
Shut it, Portal Boy. Well, speaking of which, use your spatial magic to send them on their way. Then we'll be square. I need a dump and a nap.
I'm glad our paths crossed again, even if it wasn't for long. Now, go out and become the Wizard King.
Sure thing, and you go and live happily ever after.
I love that they have a little fist bump too, kind of like Asta and Yuno.
Everyone, get down!
Huh?
Oh, cool! Someone's attacking us!
It's probably the people who were after me. So, sounds like it's time to get out of here.
What the hell is this? Whoever woke me up just earned themselves a killing.
Jeez.
There's been no movement so far. Strange Master Fonzel didn't leave at once.
Squads 1 through 4, maintain your formation and begin a steady
Galileo.
advance. Squads 5 and 6
Assassination
continue to
Squad
stand ready at
Commander
the
of the
rear.
Diamond Kingdom. Let's go.
That building. It looks like some sort of dormitory.
Yes. I ought to be on my way now. Commander Gallio, a portal if you wouldn't mind.
You want a little insurance
yeah, spatial
in
magic
case
too.
our sneak attack fails. Huh. I'm not sure I like your attitude. You remember who allowed you to live, right?
I'm aware that I owe you my life, Commander.
And don't forget it.
Since I'm in your debt, I'll offer you a little advice. Defeating my old teacher won't be easy.
Lightning creation
Luck's so
magic!
happy.
Thunderbolt destruction!
Go flame magic! Prison death shatter shot!
I want squads 1 and 2 to stay on the target.
So you're in charge here? The sooner this is over with, the sooner I can visit Marie. See how you like my mirror magic. Reflect refrain.
What's going on here?
Get everyone working together.
I got a nap to finish, so let's make this quick. Dark magic. Dark cloak. Lightless flash!
Nobody ever lays a hand on my food!
Hey, numbskulls, save some of the fun for me.
A water barrier. It's not meant to block attacks from out here, but to keep their own spells from destroying the place?
You're the CO?
Fonzo, then if you care about our hostage at all, you better get your traitor's hands off me.
A hostage? Who?
Terminante code. Mariella's on her way now. Now let me go.
Wowee! Captain Yami is so amazing. Everything's playing out exactly like he said it would.
What?
My squad mates are going via portal to visit a lady by the name of Domina. I don't think your hostage will be a hostage for much longer.
Who are you?
Oh, it's Gray. Oh my.
How long are you going to wait to come and get me? A poor helpless woman hiding from a bunch of killers, and you just leave me here?
Oh,
You're
gee.
lucky I'm still alive, you useless jerk! I was so worried. When you didn't come looking for me, I thought you might have gotten hurt.
I'm a little more hurt now.
I guess that means Bruce was right about you all along. I should have known.
I'm not so sure.
And this young man must be Asta.
You know about me?
I heard you were a tough-looking kid, and it seems like it's true.
From who?
Well?
I don't plan to hurt anyone. Besides, how much damage can one girl possibly do on her own?
You beat up your teacher and tried to kidnap him. Why should we trust you?
My intentions are in no way malicious. I am simply using you.
What do you mean?
I recognize those robes. You're the Black Bulls squad, aren't you? Did Mariella know that when she ordered us to attack?
Hold on, you're telling us you sent your own men to storm the Black Bulls' hideout hoping they'd get crushed?
Meanwhile, I came here to the black market and informed Domina that Master Fonzel would be arriving soon. I wanted to ensure she was prepared. However, I didn't expect you to get here so quickly. I've researched escape routes and plotted them on it.
I don't understand why you would do this, though.
Nor I.
Man, everyone with
To
these like
strike a blow
secret
against
plans.
the Diamond Kingdom. A number of their assassins are now out of commission. Master Fonzel and Domina will be able to escape. So in other words, I set a plan in motion that would badly damage the organization. This is revenge. Mine against those who have controlled me.
Why now?
Much like my teacher, I'm tired. I can't do what they ask of me anymore. It wasn't easy, but I made a decision. Exact my revenge and then turn myself in to the Clover Kingdom's Magic Knights.
You were gonna turn yourself in?
I was nearby, waiting for the circumstances to properly align. I watched as Master Fonzel approached the Black Bull's hideout and saw him dragged inside. I thought if I sent those troops against you, you would annihilate them for me.
Thank you for consulting us.
She makes it sound so easy.
And now, will you please take me into custody?
You could be subjected to extreme punishment. The Clover Kingdom won't forget your past crimes, and the organization can still reach you even if you're in somebody else's custody.
I'm willing to accept that. We have to find our own hope, our own reason for living. Right?
Yeah, what about it?
It was obnoxious and overbearing. That said, it was also moving and sort of dashing.
Oh, you think so?
Whatever punishment I might receive is the price I have to pay to atone
So
for my
jello.
crimes and begin a new life. Galio, sir, you're the Assassin Corps' commander and you've abandoned your troops. That's horrible.
And what do you call what you did? If you want so desperately to be executed, I can oblige you.
Everybody run. He may sound like a petty fool who's just full of hot air, but his magic's quite tricky.
That's right, spatial creation magic. Unopening red room.
Asta!
Now spatial creation magic. Go, Riftmen!
What are these creepy red guys? And why's the room all red?
Galio's initial spell created this place, and those figures are magic soldiers that can only exist here. If that had been offensive magic he was using, you could have died. Are you stupid?
Well, maybe.
So what if I am? I'd rather be stupid than just stand back and watch somebody die! And besides, something's changed since the last time we saw each other. I'm Asta of the Black Bulls now!
But I'm still your enemy.
I don't care! This is who I am! If someone needs help, I'll help them as much as I want! You got it? But hey, if
Inspiring
you want to
even the Diamond
while I'm
Kingdom
at it,
now.
I
Look at
won't mind!
I just love how like
Impossible.
so much of this is connected.
Yeah,
like,
Knight's headquarters. This is
they both
Yami of
know
the Black
Mars. They
Bulls.
haven't
We
realized
got a
that
bunch of
yet, and like
troublemakers rounded up
there's a
out
whole
here.
story there.
Come and get him, would you?
It's just so really done well, guys. I love
That's
I
a
love
lot
how
of
they're doing
mages
this.
to have hunting you. Who is this Fonzel person, and what did he do to get so many people sicked on him?
Wait, hold on. Don't you mean Zell?
No, according to Gray, his full name is actually Fonzel.
Dude. That's right, he's Fonzel Kruger. He was the commander of the Diamond Kingdom's invading army. I met the guy on the battlefield a really long time ago.
All right.
Seriously?
I heard he moved from commanding the army to training their soldiers, but I guess he must have deserted, which would explain why everybody and their mom was trying to get to him.
Did we just help a high-ranking member of our greatest enemy's military escape?
Sounds about right. Hey, Gauche,
Yes, Captain?
never speak of this again.
My lips are sealed. Please give me a week of Marie leave.
You're only supposed to see her once a month, aren't you?
I'll watch her so surreptitiously for all 168 hours that nobody will
Oh
know.
my God.
Man, you've got some serious issues.
The case of the creepy naked man and the mysterious attack on the Black Bull's hideout was put to rest at last.
Are you sure it's okay for us to leave like this?
Captain Yami didn't have any problems with you guys going, so I'm sure it's fine. Don't you think so?
Yes, sure. Not fine, and it'll probably turn into something extremely not fine.
Are you sure you're okay with this, though? Mariella isn't exactly the nicest person.
All the terrible things I did were under duress.
Galeo and his assassin corps were going to kidnap me and hold me hostage. She's the one who put a stop to that, remember? Besides, if you think about it, Mariella here is the reason Myzel and I were reunited.
Honestly, there's such a thing as being too nice, you know?
You're one to talk, you and your pushover squad. Honestly, I manipulated all of you so easily it was ridiculous. I never asked for your help, and I don't need it. I can get by just fine without anybody else.
The only person you need in your life is you. You've been telling yourself that for a while, huh? Taking on the burden alone is actually surprisingly easy, isn't it? You just keep saying to yourself as long as you can get through it, you'll be fine. There's no need to consider the people around you, so there's not really much thinking involved at all. I hate to tell you, but that's off the table now. Because once you have people in your life who care about you, your problems and your decisions aren't only your own anymore. That's right. Now you've got to think about them, too. So you better get used to it.
I guess I'm not the only one here with personality issues.
Well, it's not like I care what you think anyway.
Alright, we should get going or it's gonna be too hard.
To say
There's
goodbye.
nothing to cry about. Remember, you and me are guys
feel like
who
that's a
to
line
get
he
things
says, like,
done.
every day.
Like you said, there's no time for sitting around, so get to work, old man. Together, Mariella, Domina, and I are going to live life to the fullest. That's the spirit! All right, once things settle down a bit. Great! Take care of yourself!
Remember how you all thought I was a creep, but then I told you I was actually robbed and my clothes were taken?
You're kidding, right?
Do you think I could borrow some money?
We should have just let the Diamond Kingdom have you!
And that's the story of how Fonzel, Domina, and Mariella met the Black Bulls.
All right.
Back in the present, Noelle and Finral have called on Fonzel, hoping he might be able to help them find a way to heal Asta's arms.
Enough with the naked thing! You're a grown man! Keep your clothes on! Ow! Hey, stop! It's not my fault. These things
The house is already run down enough. Don't contribute to its sorry state.
Oh, wow. Poor Asta. That's terrible.
He's had quite an eventful life for someone who's still so young.
His bad luck is inversely proportional to
It is
his
nice to
height.
see all three of them
Do you
kind of
have any
still like
ideas?
together
We have
and
to
happy.
find a
I
way
was
to
worried they were
heal
gonna.
him. Anything will be
you know,
helpful.
Say something else happened.
Ancient hex magic, huh?
Well, there
Looks
is
like
one
they've just
place.
been living their life.
My homeland, the Forest of Witches.
You think they'd help?
The Queen of the Witches' magic would.
Oh. And there we go, Vanessa. All right. So it is all going to connect to the witches. I don't see this going well. I feel like this is going to be like the big fight or the big threat or something like that. I don't know. All right, we're going to continue on with the next one. Here we go.
What's the Forest of Witches like?
Well, it's sort of an independent area. It lies east of the Clover Kingdom.
Oh, of course, right
close to
between
border
the
of
Clover and Diamond Kingdom. All right, this is episode 57, guys, and we have witches on the scene.
Specialized spells like hex and spirit magic. In other words, witches.
It's women only? At last, I found my utopia.
I said they're witches, remember?
Yeah, so?
I've heard tell. Men who get too close have been turned to bugs and drowned in toilets.
Hold on. If they're witches...
Oh, right. When Vanessa disappeared out of nowhere, maybe she was going to ask their queen to fix Asta's arms.
The thing is, there's a strict rule that witches must live in the forest and nowhere else.
Uh-oh.
Which means that women like Vanessa and myself who decided to leave are looked upon as fugitives.
There's that other Catherine, the Black Witch that from the invasion. She's still around in jail, I think.
As for me, I'd fallen head over heels in love with my darling, so I had no choice in the matter.
That's true, honey bear. Both of us dove headfirst into a bottomless swamp of pure devotion.
Good grief.
They're so in love. I'm jealous.
And after I gave up everything for you, I'm still living in this damn hovel, you worthless
Oh my God.
dead bitch!
She always aims for his vital points. Maybe she should have been the assassin.
Okay.
You know what? True love's overrated anyway.
No, what were we talking about?
Alright,
Wow.
we should get back to business.
I don't know all of the details, but the rumors say that Vanessa was of special importance to the Queen of the Witches. One thing's for certain, though. Once she goes in, it's going to be impossible for her to escape again. The Queen is more deadly than you can imagine. So much so that the Diamond Kingdom won't even try to stand against her.
Wow.
And there's no hope of reasoning with her either.
We're going. Whatever it takes for us to heal Asta's arms.
She's right.
Domina, please tell us where it is.
I'm going with you.
Huh?
But you just said that...
Count me in, too. I'm not letting anyone lay a finger on my sweet fiancée. Asta helped me out a lot when we first met and showed me what I needed to do to move forward. So I owe him big time.
I don't like the idea of growing our debt either. Let's repay it.
If I can't use my arms, I'll just work on my lower body till it's perfect! I'm not gonna stop jumping! I want super buff legs like this! I got a cramp!
Long time no see, Asta.
Whoa, it's old man Zell! Hold on! Where the heck are you taking me?
if we tell him...
There's no way I could let you guys go somewhere that dangerous for me!
He'll probably have a fit, so we'll just keep it a mystery for now. Okay, we're off to the Forest of W.
Wait, what's the W mean? Please tell me it's for wonderful.
Problem solved.
Good job, Zell.
Very wise, Master. When I need to silence someone, all I can think of to do is kill them.
Maybe you better work on that.
The other day, there was this creepy guy outside the forest. He was staring at me and going, ha-ha, over and over.
Oh.
Wow, seriously? That's totally gross. Oh, and by the way, I'm pretty sure I saw Vanessa
That's
around
funny.
here not long ago. What? You're kidding! If the Queen finds out she's here after what she did, I don't even want to think about what's going to happen to her.
Like, all we know about Vanessa so far is that she was in that birdcage thing, got released or escaped or something, but they silhouetted who saved her.
Imperfect.
I'm assuming it was Yami, but very likely could be
And
somebody
I don't
else.
just mean you, Vanessa. It's also true that my plans failed to reach perfection after you so selfishly fled from the Forest of Witches. If you had mastered your thread magic the way I instructed you, you could have gained control over destiny itself. But no, you let that man tempt you away instead.
Okay, so it was Yami.
Simply appalling. To
The
abandon
Queen
your
of
own
Witches. She
people
looks
for an
scary.
ordinary human male. We are perfect witches with unlimited potential, and you let him use you. You should be ashamed!
Here's the deal. I'll come back to the forest on one condition. Teach me to dispel ancient hexes, or never see me again!
It appears you don't know your place. So I'll show you now.
The Forest of Witches.
There's witches here? Wait, what? Could somebody fill me in?
If you try to keep your voice down, we have to be extremely careful.
That's it. Now I'm worried. Why is everybody all quiet and serious? Is this like a secret spy mission?
I'll tell you later.
But we're about to bust in. There's only so much later it can get before it's too late.
Look, Asta, if you don't hurry up and shut your mouth,
They will shut it for you.
Now, what were you saying, Domina?
The Queen's used her tremendous magic power to cordon off this entire forest. So if we cast even a small spell, she'll immediately know that we're here. Luckily, I have just the invention. I call this one the Vanish-All. Slap one of these babies on and poof! Your body, magic, and presence will disappear in a flash. That's marvelous. I'm sure it's expensive, though. Of course not. You can take one home for just 30,000 yules. Really? Wow, what a great price. But wait,
She's had a lot of time in
Right now,
solitude.
We'll get another Vanish-All absolutely free.
Is this enough money?
And then some. I'm kidding, dear. I'll let you use them for free.
You say that now, but everyone saw you think about taking her money.
I'm sure she was just a bit startled by how much it was.
Anyway, look! I think I see another way in over there. We should try it.
Cute girl paradise, here we come! I still don't know what's up!
Be quiet, Asta!
Didn't see who was that.
Humans are so despicable.
Oh my
They
gosh.
do nothing but hurt
Fauna?
us
Yes.
and take things from us.
Mistress Fauna, the Black Bulls we're watching. It appears they're up to something strange.
I'll burn them to ashes. I'm never going to forgive them for killing Veto and for what they did to Licht.
Last time I went to the city, I got approached out of nowhere by this creepy guy who kept saying, ha ha, and then he handed me a bouquet of 100 roses.
That's so weird.
That's so funny.
This is kind of crowded.
So you did that to like everybody,
My
apparently.
apologies, you two. The Vanish-Alls were originally designed to cover one person. But hey, better than getting shot at till we look like human honeycombs.
I guess we'll just have to deal with it till we make it to the Queen.
At least we're faring better than they are.
I'm sorry we gotta get all up close and personal, guys. Apparently she only made 2 of these things.
Man, this place is crawling with gorgeous magical hotties, and here I am stuck in a dude sandwich.
Don't you think after all this I deserve to know what the heck we're doing here?
Are you sure you can't sell this love potion for a little cheaper?
Sorry, I can't.
There's love potions here!
That almost sounded like a man yelling.
Dolly!
Hey, what's that thing? It's weird, but it's kind of cute.
That's a security golem. They may look harmless, but the second they detect an intruder, they start swarming and firing off magical bullets.
A harmless-looking facade and a merciless attack. They're the ideal assassins.
Here it comes.
Don't worry. If we're under the Vanishall, it can't see us.
Uh-oh.
Whoopsie. Are you kidding me?
Oh my god.
Dolly?
Beautiful day, isn't it?
What a nice place you got here.
Oh my god. Look out!
You've done it now! You are way too naked to be this close to me! Yeah, what are you grabbing us for?
I can use my spatial magic to make an instant shortcut. Hi there.
Hey, this is no time to socialize!
It's a naked old man!
Hope to hear from you.
Take a hit, would you? That's it, Grandpa! Time to go! Worst part is, there wasn't a shortcut.
No, the worst part is how bad they shut me down. I'm still in shock here. I don't know what the worst part is.
Crap! We're surrounded!
They use spew smoke. I should have guessed it.
Spew smoke? What's that?
A special item that casts a smoke screen with trace amounts of magic. It'll clear out soon, though.
This is our chance to head straight to where the Queen is.
Over there!
Man, they should patch that!
This way, we can fly right in!
I should have kept my shirt on so I wouldn't scrape up my back.
Couldn't resist your urges. Shameful.
It was an accident, Mario. I swear, an accident.
That hurt!
Imperfect.
She's got Vanessa! Vanessa! What do you think you're doing? I don't care if you are the Queen or whatever, get your foot off our friend right now!
You dare barge into my home and address me that way? Perhaps you aren't aware of this. I am the all-powerful queen of this forest and the mother of every witch here. Some of you recognize me. A friend there, as well as little Vanessa, are my descendants. This is a private family matter. You ought to mind your own business. I am free to treat my children in any way I see fit.
You can't hurt her!
Imperfect.
Asta!
Do you not have any magic? What a pitiful, imperfect little brat you are.
You're right. I don't have any powers. And now I guess I can't even fight you with my swords. But still, unlike you, I'd never step on my own family!
You must be that upstart Vanessa talked about. What a foolish girl I've raised. She told me she would become my slave and live out the rest of her days here. All for restoring those silly arms of yours.
She really did that? We're here for me?
When we first met, you told me about the dream you had. You still have to become the Wizard King, right?
Let us help.
Once you have people who care about you, none of your problems or decisions you make are solely your own anymore. That is what you said, isn't it, Noelle?
Of course.
You guys...
And on that note...
Old man, you saved me!
Indeed. All I needed to do was create a diversion while the old man was rescuing us.
I love the gag of the running gag
The
of Old Man.
did real good. Now stop calling me that. Here goes. Wind creation magic. Emperor of slashing winds.
Take your foot
her. She's one of us. So leave her alone!
Vanessa, much like you all, is powerless to escape her destiny. This divination paints a lovely picture of the end that awaits you in mere moments. I didn't expect it to happen so soon. I knew they'd be coming, but now, of all times... Then again, of course, they'd choose a moment like this.
Diamond Kingdom?
The Eye of the Midnight Sun.
Oh my god. Oh my god! Big fights coming in now. So, initial thoughts is that the witches are going to have Asta basically, like, team up with them, basically, to fight the Eye of the Midnight Sun. And man, it's going to be a crazy battle. If that happens, that's going to be cool. I'm really into this new arc, guys. I'm loving the story. I'm loving the backstories with these characters that they've introduced. And I'm so excited to see what happens next. I want to say, like, in the opening credits, there's that little girl with Mars. And it has pink hair, and I'm now seeing, because of Fauna, I'm like, is that Fauna? Is Mars and Fauna have some kind of connection? I feel like probably yes, and I'm excited to find out that too, because I don't know that connection yet. And I love how everything's kind of intertwined with each other. Like, every squad in the kingdoms and like these witches now, it's all like mixed up with each other, in all to just have one big story, and I love it so much. I think it's so cool. I have to assume by the end of it, Asta's arms will be okay. Maybe the witch won't be so evil, or maybe the witch will be defeated and then Vanessa can figure out how to do it, or something like that. I don't know. Let's see what happens next. Clover clip, maybe? All right, here we go. I haven't done Clover clips in a little while. Here we go.
The Forest of G.
Oh my god.
You've gotta love the Magic Shopping Network. What a bargain. This amazing Vanishall can make you and your magic disappear. It cost 5 million Yule, but I'll have it paid off in 12 years. Now I can enter that perfect oasis of beautiful women they call the Forest of Witches. Ha-ha! But this is always the hardest part. I know it's around here somewhere, but I'm not sure which way I need to go. Who's there?
Let's be friends. Oh my god, is it Gordon?
Show yourself now! You're scaring me.
Yep. Oh, another one. Whole bunch of them. Call us Donnie.
What? But why? Ah!
Forest of G. Forest of Gordons. That makes sense now. Alright, let's see what happens next.
The Eye of the Midnight Sun just launched an attack on the Forest of Witches. Oh, and it looks like they're not the only ones. Black Clover, page 58, the battlefield decision. And yes, my master's magic is taking his clothes off.
All right. I am liking Mariella a lot. I wasn't sure what to make of her after mixing up the character with somebody else that's coming in the future. And I'm liking her. I think she's going to be cool. I'm liking how she's like has this like sadistic death like thoughts all the time. It's just kind of funny. And kind of like I said before, guys, how Fanzel, I just think it's so funny how he's always taking his clothes off is just really funny, and always being called an old man. That's just really fun to constantly see, and it's just a fun gag. But man, nonetheless, it looks like we're gonna have a crazy fight happen coming up. It did kind of get the impression based off those little glimpses of what's coming next that the witches are going to team up with the Black Bulls and to battle the Eye of the Midnight Sun. And man, that's gonna be crazy. I can't wait. We'll be back, guys, every Wednesday with more reactions of Black Clover, so stay tuned. And in the meantime, feel free to check out other content on the channel as well. If you haven't yet, please consider subscribing to the channel and like this video for more reactions coming soon. And we'll be back. Thanks again for watching, guys. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.